Good morning, guys. Today is the day that we find out how much it's gonna cost to fix the shuttle bus. Up. Hold on. Sean went to go walk Cody. Yay! So we're in our room. It's kind of similar to the one we were at last time. The layout's just different. Oh, Cody, excited? You gotta be on camera? Okay. Kiss this to everybody. Oh, that's so nice. We got a view of the bay all the way right there. You see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Right there's the bay. And you got Taco Bell right there, and you got a Waffle House. Oh, look at that garbage.
Can we want the treat?
So our appointment's at 8. We're gonna start getting ready to go.
And start crying.
Not yet. We're gonna start crying once he calls us.
Yeah.
We're just really hoping it's something so simple and cheap.
I'm hoping it's just like coils and spark plugs.
Yeah.
You know, but I have a feeling he's gonna want me to do a whole tune-up. I don't know. We'll see.
We're not looking forward to it, but I mean, we have to do what we gotta do because we rely on that shuttle bus. All right, so we're gonna get going so we can get there early, and we'll see you guys when we get there.
Okay, I thought I'd update you guys before I fall over here. So I was leaning on the counter over there in the kitchen when the guy called, because I really should have been sitting down when he told me. But he's saying that the alternator is not putting out nearly enough amps as it should. Now, I don't understand, because AutoZone supposedly tested my alternator and said it was totally fine.
2 different people tested it.
No, just the one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just the one AutoZone. And they're saying that it's totally shy. It's a big, ginormous 225 amp alternator. And I
the
looked.
guy that we bought the bus from said it's a brand new alternator.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just really hoping we didn't spend $700 some.
Yeah.
You heard that right?
$776 for the alternator and the install. I almost fell out of my chair. So he's saying that could lead to the misfire if it's not putting out enough power to the coils and stuff. He's saying it could make it run rough. Guys, if I need to do a alternator and like a tune-up with coils and spark plugs, I'm gonna fall over and go broke, and that's gonna be the end of it, because I'm literally gonna have to like sell everything I have just to fix that bus. I'm not like, there's no sugarcoating this shit. Oh, excuse me, this stuff is really expensive, like really. You know, a regular car alternator, you can buy a car alternator for like 150, 200 bucks, and then maybe like 200 bucks to install it. This thing is just massive. And
I really hope that that's just the issue and that's it, because if we have to do that $700 something plus on top of whatever else, that's too much for us.
yeah, somebody told me a tune-up on this thing is somewhere around like $700-800 bucks. And you know, you're talking $1,400. I mean, between I just put new tires on this thing, registration. I had to get a new bed for this thing.
And we don't have work till next week, so we need to watch what we spend to be able to have enough money to get to our jobs.
Right. It seems like the jobs are, I don't know. Right now, I think it's because everybody's on like vacation and stuff. It seems like the jobs are like just trickling in. I've actually been looking for some like armed security gigs because I have my license down here, so I can do that. But I haven't seen anything in this area, and we have to stay over here for right now because we're taking care of some stuff. So I don't know. It's just very stressful. You know, like I said, I have some stuff I can either pawn or sell. But I can't be walking around with no money in my pocket. But we'll see. I don't know. I have the Grom to move if I really have to get rid of it. I would be really upset if I had to do that. But
I would pawn stuff first before selling that.
Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, he said give him a couple hours to do the install, and we'll see where we're at. But God, I am praying that that fixes the misfire and it fixes the battery light issue and everything. I really hope.
It makes sense though with the battery light issue. You know, everyone's telling us it's the alternator, so we're like, everyone's telling us it's not the alternator, so
right.
You know, it's very confusing.
Right, AutoZone is telling me, no, man, that's fine. It's charging great. It's putting out.
I bet to not even listen to AutoZone anymore.
Well, I don't know, because she showed me on the thing. It was putting out like 13.2 amps, but I don't know if that's a lot for 2 batteries. You know what I mean? And for that size alternator, maybe for that size alternator, it's low. Maybe she's used to working on cars, and on a car that's normal. But on a ginormous bus, on a 225 amp, what is this thing called that we're replacing? The alternator, sorry, you know, that might be low. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up online and see how much they would normally put out. But I hope this fixes it, guys. Because one, I don't want to stay in this stupid hotel more than 2 days. And I really can't afford it. Yeah, I can't afford it. And you know, I just miss the bus.
He told us that it's driving horribly.
Yeah, he said he pulled it in and it was running like crap. I mean, I feel a slight vibration from the mist. Nothing like the van had, you know, previously. But it wasn't running horribly. Starts right up, idles good, runs good. So I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But man, I'm just whatever. Just fix it. Get the alternator in. I hope that fixes it, because that's really where I'm at financially. Is that $800. All right, I will give you guys an update in a couple hours and let you know. All right, Cody, you're very excited. I know.
He's happy that we're back.
Yeah. All right, so they called me. They told me it's most definitely the alternator. It just wasn't functioning. So they put a new alternator in for $775. And they were like, "You'll be good after that." Okay, great. So they do that, and then he calls me back, says it's done. He says, "Oh, you know, you mentioned something about your alignment." He's like, "We checked it, it's perfect." He said, "We did pull your tires off though, and there's some Chinese knockoff tires, and they're starting to separate, and that's what's giving you your wobble." So I said, "All right, well, you know, I don't need them blowing out on a highway and, you know, hurting us or killing somebody." So I said, "Go ahead and change them. I can't really afford it, but go ahead and change them." So $400 for new tires for the front. So now we have 6 tires, all matching.
All brand new.
Yeah.
Which is good for us since, you know, we travel, so we really need it.
So I get there, it's in the lot, and Sam goes to turn the bus on, and the check engine light is still on.
The battery light turned away, so
and the
let me give it a second.
Right. So we, you know, I went back inside and I said, "Hey, the check engine light's still on," and he sends somebody out to check it, and he plugs it in and he says it's running lean. So the guy that checked it was thinking, he wasn't the guy that originally worked on it, but he was thinking that they might have started the engine without the air filter on and the mass airflow sensor or whatever it is. It was unplugged, you know, and they were just checking to make sure that the alternator was installed correctly. So he cleared the code, and we drove probably about
20 minutes.
Yeah, about 20-minute ride, and it hasn't come back on. Knock on wood.
If it does, I have to go shooting right back there tomorrow.
But so far it hasn't come back on. She drives nice. You said the vibration is pretty gone. I mean, we noticed most of it at highway speed, so we didn't really get to do highway speeds today, but you said it turns nicer and stuff.
Yeah, it feels more smooth. When I used to turn, it just felt like a wobble. I wonder if that's why when we did the brakes, how one was uneven, because the tires were like...
Yeah, I think the treads were like, I don't know, he said it was starting to separate, so maybe they were just really ripping apart. I didn't notice anything, but I didn't stare either, so. Anyway, we went to turn the passenger, which is the rear AC on.
Because we mostly use that because it's so strong that I can feel it in the front.
Yeah, it cools the whole bus instead of running both compressors, because we have 2 compressors on that bus, one for the front AC and one for the rear. So she turns the back one on, and the whole thing started. When it starts up, it starts shaking. So that rear compressor is going out, unfortunately. And I know, I looked it up, the AC compressor is about, or at least if I bought it myself, the shop always likes to make a couple extra bucks on it. But by itself at AutoZone it's like $335 just for the part, and then they'd have to install it. I can't swing that right now. I am tapped. Like I just have enough gas money, and that's about it. So I don't know. We're not gonna be able to use the rear AC for a while. We're just running the front, and you know, I just sit close enough to where I kind of feel it, and that's about it. But that was our.
Both work. So, I mean, as long as one of them works, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, we at least have one for now until I could change the other one, but it's just crazy expensive, so it's just gonna have to wait. This is our last night in this hotel, and then we're gonna be getting back on the road, guys, so we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. We can't go too far, because I just can't swing going too far, so we're gonna have to hang out in the area for a while. I have a couple jobs coming up, so that'll put some money back in my pocket as long as the weather holds out, because of course I can't work on RVs outside if it's raining. So, other than that, I will update you guys if anything else happens, but knock on wood, she's running really good right now, and hopefully she stays like that. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye, guys. Say bye, Cody. Say bye!